Shaka, would you like a review on the first 5 minutes?
Yeah, I love one. I'm worked that way.
What did you think though? Because for Jared and Shaq to make so many kind of miscues like that, it's kind of uncharacteristic of them, the way it was in bang fashion.
Yeah. Well, Kansas did a good job with their aggressiveness when the ball did go to those guys. You know, it's really situational, play-by-play. The first play of the game, Shaq had the ball. He was one-on-one. He should have shot, and he kind of, you know, he tried to throw it to Jared, but there wasn't anything there, so that was a turnover. And a couple of times we went to Jared. Kansas did a really nice job closing down a double team, and that led to turnovers. But I thought our guys really responded well and showed a lot of fight today. We had some times during the game where we cut the lead down to a number where, you know, we felt like we could get even or even get ahead, but Kansas had an answer every time, and that's what great teams do.
At that first media timeout, what'd you tell them? Just tell them to chill or relax? Or?
Respond. You know, we always focus on response, and you know, our bench did a nice job trying to help the guys that were in the game, and our guys didn't seem shaken or rattled, even though we're down 14-2. I think they knew we could play better, and that we would play better if we just settled in. And then once we started getting good shots, you know, we made a decent percentage of them. We had a stretch late in the game where our execution and the shots we ended up getting were not good.
Seems like Jared Allen has come real far real quickly.
Yeah.
How much farther can he go?
Oh, he can come way farther. He's just a really fast learner. He's gotten better and better. He's applied himself in terms of work ethic. He's very, very good when you give him something, whether it's on film or in an individual workout, to do something very specific. He's good at applying it. But he's got a huge upside. I mean, he can continue getting better and better. There's a lot of things, little areas of the game where he can really continue to grow. But I'm just really pleased with his growth. If you look at it from the start of the season until now, how much better he's gotten.
What did you think of Andrew and Eric? Really, just kind of holding steady against Mason.
Well, I thought Mason and Graham were awesome, just the way they controlled the game, and you know, looking at the stat sheet, those guys, 12 assists and 1 turnovers. You know, that's what veteran guards do, and then they also made some really timely shots, 6 threes between the two of them. I thought Kansas in general made some really timely 3-point shots, and they're obviously a great 3-point shooting team. I think it's a combination of they pass the ball really well, they're unselfish, and then they got good shooters. Those guys, they're doing a really nice job of being ready to shoot and ready to attack.
Shaka, did you have any particular impression of Josh Jackson coming into the game, and just one way or another, what did you see in him today, and how do you see his game evolving?
I'd seen him a lot in AAU, so I thought in that class he was the best player in the country. Obviously, he was ranked by most people there, close to there. And the thing that was impressive about him in high school was he just played with a high motor, but also, you know, he could do a lot of different things from the standpoint of rebounding, handling the ball, driving. Thought, you know, probably his 2 biggest shots today were the threes he hit, because you know, you got to try to take away something. And with him right now, with where he is, we didn't want him to be able to score in the paint. But he really made us pay with those 2 threes, one in the first half, one in the second half, and they were kind of at critical, you know, junctures in the game.
When you made the second one, I think one of my colleagues said you kind of smiled and shook your head because you tried to take away the other stuff, and there you made it.
I think with a team like Kansas, you're not going to be able to take away everything. You got to try to take away what they do best, and then, you know, you have to, you know, be on edge to you know, try to defend them when they go to their next option and their next option. But I think one thing that they've done a terrific job of, and this is a testament to their coaching staff, is they really have very well-defined roles. You can tell watching them play. You know, Jackson is going to attack and do a lot of things, and he's obviously got a mismatch when he's playing at that 4 spot. Graham and Mason are going to do what they do. They're going to control the ball. They're going to make plays. They're going to make plays at the end of the clock. Lucas rebounds like crazy. You know, and they've got guys that come in off the bench and play roles as well.
2 last ones, please.
So overall, how do you feel about how things are going? Not 1-6, but after 3 top 10 opponents, what's the state of the union right now?
I think, you know, for us right now, our guys have shown a lot of growth individually and collectively. That's obviously not, you know, it's not correlated with winning, which is, you know, what you're trying to do each time you take the floor. We just want to, what we want to do is be more consistent, because I think a game like today is a good example. When you're playing a great team like Kansas, you can't have a stretch of possessions where you're not doing what it is you need to do, because they're going to make you pay for that, and they did. But if we can put more consistent play together with the growth that we've had, I feel like we can really make progress. I mean, really, if you take away that first stretch, we played even. That's not how the game works, obviously, but I think, you know, a lot of guys have gotten better. Jarrett's gotten better. Andrew's gotten better. Snoop's gotten better, even though today wasn't really his day. You know, Eric Davis showed a lot more life today. Shaq's done a lot of good things. So now we got to put it together. And when you're playing good teams, you have to be more consistent.
Last one.
The pregame, it looked like your guys were hungry, ready for the challenge. Is that typical of your team, or something about coming here?
It's both. I think it's both. I think, you know, this is a special place. You know, you can. One thing I was telling one of our guys on the way in, one of our coaches, this is my second time being here. Both times have been on a weekend, and it's kind of like the Twilight Zone, because it feels like there's nothing else going on here besides the game. I mean, everyone is like locked in on the game, and that's, you know, that's a testament to the program and Coach Self and what they've built over the years. And you know, so I think that goes into, as a player, having an excitement about playing. But our guys, you know, they prepared well. In terms of their mindset, they were excited to play. I think they would have been excited to play no matter who we play. We just got a little, you know, made some mistakes early, and Kansas really capitalized. That ended up being a big difference.
Thank you.
Thanks, Phil.
Thanks.